Hello everyone, it's Lindsay Landry. I'm so excited to talk with you a little bit about my Reiki program today, and I also wanted to do this live to answer some of the questions that I've been receiving, and yeah, I'm super excited to be launching this program again. And last go round, the ladies who did it received amazing results, and not only, with being able to trust their intuition, but those results expanded into their health, into their relationships, and also into their business. And that's what I want to talk with you a little bit about, just telling you more about Reiki, how it works, and also how you can use it and how this program will help all of the different areas of your life. So before we dive in, I'm really just feeling called to do a short grounding and just set the intention for this video to also be infused with Reiki energy so that you can get a feel for what that energy is and what it's like, and also how it works, right? So just me doing this video, I can infuse it with Reiki and it can have a different effect. So if you want to just take a few deep breaths, and just allowing your attention, your awareness to fully come into this moment. Just allowing yourself to notice how you are feeling in your physical body. There's been a lot of energy pushing us forward, so it can feel like there's so much to do, or so much is needing to be done. So just notice, are you feeling that in your body? Are you feeling that push? And I also just want to give you the opportunity to set an intention right now. So whatever it is that you desire in this moment, so why you're watching this video, or maybe you're feeling tired this morning, or maybe you're feeling overwhelmed, whatever that is, I invite you to set an intention for anything you're wanting to release or anything you're wanting to gain. So maybe you're wanting more clarity, or you're wanting focus. Allow yourself to set that intention. And then with your next couple of breaths, you can just start to come back into your body, into this moment. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Beautiful. So one of the ways that energy works and Reiki works is it works off of intention. So if you've been watching the interview series, pretty much I think everybody that I interviewed, Reiki was a part of their journey. That wasn't my specific intention for interviewing them, but it just so happened that all of them have taken Reiki at some point. It's part of the healing modalities and the foundation of their intuition and their healing gifts that they use with their clients, and also in all aspects of their life. And so a little bit about Reiki specifically is it's a Japanese healing technique of laying on the hand. So if you were doing it in person, a lot of times you would receive the session where the practitioner is actually putting their hands over your chakras. And what happens is Reiki energy is life force energy. So if you're receiving a Reiki session, the life force energy runs through the practitioner, through their hands, and then into your body. It's not coming from the practitioner, it's coming from the divine. But when you are attuned to Reiki, what happens is your own personal channel for that divine energy is opened. So you can almost think of it like a baptism, or when you receive your confirmation, or if you've ever received the gifts of the Spirit, like laughter, tears, any of those spiritual gifts. Reiki is similar. So it's actually an initiation. It is when you are attuned, you are opening your personal channel for that energy to run through you. So you're able to connect with the divine in a new way for yourself. And then you're also able to use that energy to heal others. So whether it is family, whether it is your friends, whether it is clients, whether it's animals. We have some ladies in the group who are actually healers, and they work specifically with animals. So that's another way that you can use it. You can also use it to for food. If you are wanting to cleanse and purify your food, you can use Reiki for that, and it will clear any toxins of your food. It will increase the vibration. You can use it in conjunction with essential oils, or even, crystals, or if you're doing an Epsom salt bath, you could add the Reiki energy to that, and it will amplify the healing effects of whatever you are using it with. So in your business, this is one of the questions that I received is, so adding Reiki to your business, how would that affect your business? And so there's two different ways, right? So one, just by having that energy run through you, you are increasing your own vibration. So, I set the intention at the beginning of this video to allow this whole video to be infused with Reiki energy. So if you're watching, you might notice, or you can even take a moment now to see how are you feeling just listening to this video. It might not even be my words, but there is something here you might feel. So I set the intention for this to be infused with Reiki. So that's one way that you can use it in your business. It increases the vibration. Another way, if you're writing copy, or if you are making an offer, you can, if you are attuned to Reiki, what you would be able to do is take a moment to open your Reiki channel, get it flowing for yourself, and then write whatever you're going to write. It's going to increase the vibration. It's going to allow you to connect more with your clients, with your audience, also with yourself. The part of yourself that's really wanting to come through. That's one of the reasons that I absolutely love Reiki, because just by whether you're receiving a session for yourself from someone that is a practitioner, or if you are getting attuned, it's going to connect you back to yourself. That is how it works. It is basically filling up your life force energy, your chi, and helping balance all of your energy bodies, so your chakras, your organs, your emotions, even your thoughts. So it's balancing all of these different energies that we have in our body so that we can come back to our own center, back to our own state of awareness of, being connected to who we are and what we really want. And when we're in that space, we are aligned. When our energy is fully balanced, we are aligned. And if you've been in this group for a while, you've probably heard me talk a lot about alignment and the magic of alignment, because when we're in alignment, that's whenever things really happen. That's whenever we're able to put something out, and there's this gravitation or this attraction force where people really resonate with it, or they come towards it. Also, that's whenever you're going to feel things really easily. So rather than having to work really hard, you might notice that when you're in this state of alignment, or when you're in this vibration, things start flowing to you. And actually just last night, one of my Reiki level 1 students, and she is taking Reiki level 2 with me, she messaged me, and we had a session. I don't even remember what day it was this week. Maybe it was Wednesday. And it was just a 30-minute session. It was the bonus for signing up for level 2 early. And so we had a 30-minute session, and we worked on balancing her energy. And she was kind of feeling really tired, and also like things weren't really flowing in her business. We balanced and aligned her energy, and within 2 days, she sold her first Reiki infused one-on-one program. We were not even working on the logistics of her program in that session. We just balanced her energy, and by doing that, everything was able to fall into place. This has happened numerous times for clients. So again, if you are using Reiki for yourself as a practitioner, you are balancing this energy for yourself. Sometimes when we're really depleted, that's whenever receiving it from someone else can be beneficial. And also, if you are a Reiki practitioner, you can use Reiki for your clients or for your family or for your friends or your pets. And so if, let's just say, one of your clients was really struggling, with some fear, or maybe an emotional block, or maybe just feeling exhausted, right? So they're not able to take the steps because their energy is depleted. Just like I decided at the beginning of this video, I was going to infuse this video with Reiki energy, you can do that in your session. So even if you're not, a massage therapist or a healer, you can set the intention just for your conversations to have Reiki energy in it, and it's actually going to allow your clients to make bigger breakthroughs. And that's one thing that a lot of my students have noticed is, even if they're not doing Reiki, their conversations or their interactions, a lot of times they feel their Reiki energy flowing and providing healing to the people around them. So that is a few of the ways that, it starts to work, it becomes part of you, and it starts to work through your business, through your life, through all of the things you do, which is very magical. So let's see, what other questions have I received? If you're new to energy or you're new to intuition, is this program still good for you? And the answer to that is yes. I usually suggest that you really have an interest to deepen your intuition, or you have a curiosity about this spiritual realm. If you have that and you're feeling like this pull, or this like, oh my God, I need to know more about this, or what is this, then that is a good sign that your intuition is pulling you to this class. And a lot of times that is what it can feel like. You might not even understand it with your logical mind, but there's something deeper, like in your heart or even in your belly, that you feel like just this pull. And like, even though you don't have the logical information about it, it just feels like, this curiosity and this yearning and this pulling that is intriguing you to want to know more. And if you're feeling that, then I'd love to talk with you, because that's a good sign that this program could be for you. And the way that I set it up is, we learn the principles of Reiki and we go over the actual Reiki technique, but this program is actually a lot more than that. So in it, I've also combined the basic tools and the basic principles that you need to have a solid foundation in understanding energy, and understanding how energy affects your life, how it affects your health, how it affects your mind, how it affects your emotions, how it affects your business, your relationships, all aspects of your life. So really, it's like you are, you're receiving the Reiki attunement, but you're also getting a solid foundation in energy healing and what energy is. And also in that, each week I'm giving you different tools and different principles to actually bring you to trusting your own intuition so that you can make decisions, so that you can know what you need, so that you can have clarity, And this was another question that has come up with some of the people that I've been talking with is, is they're feeling kind of torn because they are interested in learning Reiki and in deepening their intuition, but also they're at a place of wanting to grow their business, and they feel like they should be spending their money or their time on growing their business. So what is the better decision, or what should they do? And my response to that is Reiki can actually give you that foundation to get the clarity, to be able to make the decisions a lot easier. So rather than spending time spinning your wheels and not knowing what's the best decision, or who should I target, or what should I offer, or what's my best action steps, when you come to this place of center in yourself, and when you're connected to that life force energy in you, and when your energy is balanced, all of those things become so much easier. So rather than, spinning your wheels, second guessing, maybe putting things out and feeling really anxious about it and then not attracting, when you are grounded in yourself, things flow to you. The clarity comes to you. And so actually, if you've been doing a lot of work around your business, and maybe you've invested in coaches already and you're not where you want to be, this would actually be a fabulous place for you to be in Reiki, and deepening your intuition, and strengthening those gifts you have within yourself, and returning home to yourself. And I promise you, you will get clarity. Again, back to my last level one class, I had probably half of the class was entrepreneurs, and half was, women that either were stay-at-home moms, or they just worked 9 to 5s but have a curiosity of becoming an entrepreneur. So you don't have to have a business either to do this. And we work on whatever is coming forward for you. So, but with my entrepreneurs, a lot of them were wanting clarity. What should they offer? Or wanting to bring in more money, wanting to bring in more clients. And that is what, that's different things that we can work on in the group coaching calls. So, if you are feeling really stressed about your business, well, on the group coaching calls, that's what we're going to address, because that's how Reiki works, right? You set an intention, and then the healing activates around that. So the way that I work in, with the group coaching calls, is using a combination of the energy work, also my own intuition, and laser coaching. And so, if you're working on that and you have questions, or, you're stressed and you're trying to make decisions, then I am more than available and happy to support you around those areas. It's not a business course, so I'm not going to be specifically giving you steps, but if that's what you're working on in your life, then I'm more than happy to help you intuitively decide what's the best things for you, what action steps you should take, what is most aligned to you for you to receive the results you're wanting to receive. And then also the same with people, with health or relationship stuff. So before I worked with people on their business, I was a registered dietitian, and I worked with tons of health issues. And that's actually one of the ways that I came to trust my own intuition, is through my health, and also through my relationships. So, you might right now be at a place where you are struggling with health issues, or you're struggling in your relationship or at your job, and you're not feeling fulfilled or happy, and you're feeling this deeper desire or this deeper calling in you. So is this class for you? Definitely. 100% yes. And so what we're working on throughout the program is helping you come back to you, so you can apply these principles and these tools to any aspect of your life. It's going to be the same thing. So whether you're applying it to your health and what you need to eat, or what supplements are best for you, or what's the best things for you, or maybe you're applying them to your relationship, the tools that we're learning, and it's the exact same things. What do you need? What do you desire? Learning to tap into that place within you, or it might be for your business, learning these tools. Or setting boundaries. That's one of the things that we really talk about in Reiki Level 1, doing a lot of work around boundaries. So, if you're an empath, learning to set boundaries, and it's not just in your business, it's in all areas of your life, with your family, with your kids, with your husband, also with your clients, And so around pricing, around your offers, all of these things. So all of these things, it's the same energy when we look at it, whether you are overdoing for your child or you're overdoing for your client, it's the same energy. And so all of it's welcome, because in Reiki, we're working with energy, and that is, in the program, I always connect it back to that. What is the core energy of this, and how can we work with that energy? So, back to that question of, if you are not knowing, should I be hiring a business coach or should I be doing this? If you are not clear, then I definitely feel like Reiki is a fabulous fit for you, because it is going to help connect you to you, and it's going to help to activate your own intuition and your own awareness within yourself, to where that inspiration, that creativity starts to come back online. I remember one of my first one of my first Reiki students, after we did her attunement, she got a download for a whole entire book. And she was still at her 9 to 5 at the time. She hadn't even started her business yet. And she received a download for a whole book. And, she didn't even know, right? Like, she kind of knew she wanted to write a book, but that wasn't even her intention. But when you open that channel up and you open that connection to your higher self, like, magic happens. And, that inspiration, that creativity, that passion really comes back online. And that is what is going to bring you success. That is when you're connected to that place within yourself. That is when your offers become irresistible. That is when whatever you're sharing on Facebook, your messaging, that is when people gravitate towards it. And, the messaging piece too, one of my students last time, she was posting and like crickets, like nobody was connecting with her message. And through the Reiki Level 1 program, actually, like, she started building a big audience, and people started to want to do her classes. She filled up her program. So, it's connecting to that place in you that is bringing you these results. And yes, I will be guiding you. I will be using my intuition to help you, to support you, and help you align and help you make the tweaks to trust yourself. It's not a magical strategy. That's not what this program is about at all. It's about connecting to that place within yourself and that magic within yourself. So, other questions? So we talked about the positive effects on your business. Is this the right time? So I've gotten a lot of questions around, is this the right time? Hopefully I've answered some of that already, but I know time is a factor for a lot of you, being busy, having lives plus a business, many of you have children. And so the commitment for this class, I would definitely say, you will receive, it's 4 months. During the 4 months, we'll do 3 weeks